Huntington, West Virginia, home of the Rose Garden of Ritter Park in Jones C. Edwards Stadium, the site for this game. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and helping me call this one is Kirk Herbstreit. And Aaron Andrews also joins us on the sidelines. Texas El Paso tees up the ball as we get ready for the opening kickoff. He's to the 10. They'll bring him down at the 30-yard line. For Marshall, what should we be looking for from them today?
What can be really effective in this spread offense is the option. If the quarterback's got the legs for it, you can really throw a defense off balance by incorporating option runs with such a wide open field.
Landry picks up about 7 yards there after getting the ball on the draw play. Takes it right and brought down right away. Landry picks up 2 yards with the carry. 3rd down and 2. Ball on their own 39. Wants to throw, but he's not going to have time. They got him.
The offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
And that's 3 and out. Nothing going on that series. Brought down at the 28-yard line. And he didn't get anything on that return.
Well, the coverage team did an outstanding job at containing here. You always see this with this team. They're very disciplined on special teams.
Really questionable decision to field the ball there. Tough to get traction or even maintain your grip on the ball. That could have turned out even worse than it did.
Throws a strike over the middle. And he's level at the 41. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. He looks to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in as he's pushed out of bounds. 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Here's a handoff up the middle and no room to run. And he gets a yard on the run. Wise gets another carry. Gains his way to the 23-yard line.
The defense doesn't seem to have an answer right now. They might need to change up some of their schemes.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 23. Grabs it and hammered right there. Gain of 2.
Not much of a gain for the wide receiver, but at least he made the catch and got himself some positive yards.
The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Scrambling around. Almost picked off.
Hey, I know he dropped it, but the safety put himself in a position to make a play. That's impressive.
And this place is rocking. Big play, and it's 1st and goal.
Great effort here by the wideout to secure the ball and pick up some extra yardage.
All the big boys are on the field now as both teams have their big sets out there. And he's taken down at the 1. 3-yard gain by the running back. We're at play number 9 of this current drive. 2nd down. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Here's the fullback touchdown.
These blocking backs do a lot of dirty work during the game, so it's good to reward them. Let them barrel it in for a score once in a while.
You knew that touchdown was going to be won or lost in the trenches. And he hits the PAT. A nice 9-play, 71-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
The score now, 7-0. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. The offense will start at the 25-yard line. Carlson back to throw, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. And it was the defensive lineman that was able to make the play.
And the defense came up with some pressure there with a blitz. The quarterback wasn't able to get rid of it, and the result, of course, is a sack.
Out of bounds at the 24. That's 4 yards on the play.
You don't have to throw it deep to have success. Any sort of completion can help boost an offense's confidence.
Carlson back to throw. He was under some pressure there.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you have so many things to worry about. What's the coverage? Where's the pressure coming from? And so on, that you lose focus at times throwing a catchable ball. Here, he just missed the target.
Tackle at the 41. So here's a good chance for these guys to extend their lead and possibly take this crowd out of the game early.
Absolutely. That's exactly what they'll be looking to do. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go deep right off the bat.
Drops back on first down. Almost intercepted. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
UTEP is up by a touchdown. Back to pass. He's on the run. Got it, but he's going to lose yards here. Drop back a yard.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
Back to pass. Looks to his back, and he's got him again. They'll bring him down at the 42-yard line. Fourth down upcoming as they go 3 and out.
You always like to move the ball at least past midfield, if only to win the field position battle. The defense wasn't going to give them anything on that drive.
After one, this game's still pretty close. Our score here at Jones C. Edwards Stadium is the Miners 7, the Thundering Herd 0. He's out of bounds at the 14, and he's got to be... with that punt, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, that was nice. And now they're looking at a long way to go to even think about a score.
With an injury update, here's Aaron Andrews.
Thank you, Brad. When he came to the sidelines, his back was in tremendous pain and has not subsided. The injury is very significant, and they're saying he could be out of action for a while. Back to you, Brad.
Hopefully he isn't out for too many games. Thanks for that update, Aaron. Makes a catch, and he's got nowhere to go. That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards.
This junior wide receiver had absolutely no room to run after the catch. Good play by the defense.
And he's going to be sacked for a loss. The pressure got to him that time.
Now they brought the heat here, and the linebacker was able to spring free for a big play.
And down he goes at the 43. So he got a little on that return.
Well, Brad, early it looked like there was an opening there, but the seam closed quickly.
First down, look at the throw. And this one's broken up. And the safety comes up with a nice play.
These safeties are not only physical, but here is showing the athletic ability to get a hand on the ball. That is great coverage.
5 wide. Gets a snap, and he's in trouble. Runs with it, and he's got room. Out of bounds at the 32.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
A part of any quarterback's arsenal should be the ability to sell the run with a good fake. He does a really good job here on the fake, and then they pick up some nice yards.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Wise gains about 4 yards on the play. From the 10-yard line, 2nd down. They line up in the jumbo set. Up the middle with a fullback. He showed some explosive power on that run to the end zone.
He's a very physical fullback, but he's got the grace of a halfback.
He makes the PAT. A 5-play, 43-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown. So our score, 14-0. From the 5-yard line. Across the 30. The 50. At the 40. Inside the 30. The 10. He returns it all the way to score.
When a guy like this gets into the open field, it's pretty much game over if you're trying to catch him. You kind of had that feeling he was going to do something big today, and that's exactly what he did right there.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Marshall to kick. Heading for the corner. He gets hit out of bounds at the 27. And offense is back on the field after running the ball very well on their last drive.
This offensive line really opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
They'll go to work at the 27-yard line. And the big pickup through the air has made it 1st and 10. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's knocked out of bounds at the 18. Brooks gets him about 3 yards with a completion. From the 18-yard line, 2nd down. They line up in the jumbo set. Takes a handoff inside and stopped immediately. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. And this stadium is getting loud. Throws incomplete, broken up.
Smart play, being ready for the pass and swatting it away.
They'll line it up for the field goal. This will be about a 32-yarder. And they tack on 3 points. Texas El Paso is lining up to kick this one off. He's to the 10. Oh, man, did he take a hit. They'll take over at the 23. He's wrapped up for the sack. And they came with just too much pressure for the offensive line to handle.
Yeah, that's an excellent play by this defensive end to sneak by the tackle and get to the quarterback for a loss.
He wants it all. At the point. And he was that close to turning that into a big play.
The receiver does a good job here of finding the gaps in the coverage that the blitz left behind. That smart play allowed them to pick up a big 1st down.
They'll knock him down for a loss. Drop back a yard.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
That's a great tackle at the 17-yard line.
I like the call here by the defense to bring the heat with the outside linebacker. It was just a better call by the offense, and that's why it's a first down.
Feeling the pressure, and he fumbles the football. So it's the cornerback that comes up with a fumble, and this ball will change hands.
Fumbles will absolutely drown an offense. It's hard to get into a rhythm when you make mistakes like that.
Looks like an option here. Runs outside for a nice gain. Around 5 yards there on the option keep. Looks to pass. Here's the pass, broken up. Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
Third down, 5 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. And they're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5-receiver look. He's looking to pass. Good tackle. He was the last line of defense.
You know, they did a great job here of not just getting past the first down marker, but picking up some major yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 24. Texas El Paso will take their first time out of the half. It's 2nd and 2. Ball on the 24-yard line. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's good.
That one looked like cake for this kid. Chalk up 3 points for the offense.
The score now, UTEP 20, Marshall 7. He's to the 10. Across the 30. And down he goes at the 37. For UTEP, they've been coming after the quarterback all day long.
Well, this is really what it's all about as a defense. If you can turn up the pressure, it's going to create more opportunities for your defense.
And because of all their problems at the line, this offense is having a difficult time moving the ball.
Well, I think they're doing a great job right now with their athletic ability of putting pressure on the quarterback. And when you're an offense and you're struggling like this, it's going to put you in a lot of 3rd and long situations, which obviously allows the defense to pin their ears back and just flat out come after the quarterback. They simply have too much speed for this offensive line. They're just too quick off the ball.
So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. McCall drops to throw. They'll make the sack. It's been a well-fought game as we head to the half. Our score here at Jones C. Edwards Stadium is the Miners 20, the Thundering Herd 7. He makes it to the 28-yard line. For UTEP. They'll go to work at the 28-yard line. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Throws falling back and finds his man. And he tackles him hard at the 49-yard line. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Rolls to the right. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense. From the 49-yard line, 2nd down. Nice run, and he's brought down. Wise gains about 5 yards on the run. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 44. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Looking to throw. Going deep. Lays it out there. Tipped away.
Super effort to get the ball and knock it away. Real good job down the field.
Taylor is back awaiting the punt.
He was able to deaden that kick perfectly, and he gives them a long field to work with.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Here's the give. They go to the left for a nice game. So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. McCall running the option. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
The quarterback held on to it and turned it into a first down. That's very frustrating for this defense.
McCall steps back to pass, and he hits him hard at the 28-yard line. Taylor picks up 6 yards with that grab. And down he goes at the 34-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 34. McCall with the option.
Defensive coordinator has a lot of confidence in his pass defense if he's releasing a safety to stop the run.
McCall drops to throw. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Decides to slide.
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
McCall on the option, and he is drilled at the 48. So they go on the ground and pick up another first down.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the end zone.
He looks to throw on first down, and they got him.
Outstanding job there by the linebacker to find his way through on the blitz.
It's the 9th play of the drive. Caught, and he's hit immediately. They go to the air and pick up a couple.
There was really just nowhere for the wide receiver to go after he made the catch. Great coverage on the play.
There was some movement on the line. Third and long here, and they hope to convert another one and keep this drive going. Throws, and that one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. The quarterback had a tough time with a blitz on that one.
With this guy, you can't let him stand back there and have too much time to throw the ball. You've got to get a hand in his face.
He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. He showed a good burst there. This drive will start at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. Jones, the junior. Tackle made around the 50-yard line. They pick up a few yards there on the pass.
And I'll tell you what, that fake handoff froze the secondary just enough to allow for the receiver to come up with a nice gain that time. Good call.
Here's the option to the right. Nice run, and he's brought down. Wise. Gains a good 6 yards there on the speed option. Throws complete, and he's brought down by a couple defenders. A 1-yard gain on the play.
Usually you get a linebacker covering the tight end, so they might want to try some longer passes to exploit that mismatch.
And they'll try to get the first through the air. And he's sacked.
He was a sitting duck on that play, and believe me, these defensive players love a sitting duck.
That makes the task of increasing their lead a little more difficult. That's the end of 3 quarters to play, and this one's a little tighter than the experts thought. Our score here at Jones C. Edwards Stadium is UTEP 20, Marshall 7. He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 21. They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And for Keys, he's having himself a pretty good game.
Yeah, he's just got a knack for coming up with a big play.
And they get the sack. That's the 2nd time that he sacked the quarterback today.
I think they got to start running some more quick slants or screen passes. Just anything to counter the aggressive blitzes from this defense.
They go to the back, and he's hit immediately in the backfield.
Well, that's just a good call from the defensive side of the football. They know what this team likes to run, and they got the better of them that time.
Throws it, watch out. Oh, almost had a pick.
This unit has quick hands, and they showed it there by knocking away the pass.
He's tackled at the 46. Well covered by the kicking team. He didn't go anywhere.
What I like about this play is that the guys stayed in their lanes and didn't allow the big play.
You knew that return was doomed as soon as he put his hands on the ball. With the field as messy as it is, he wasn't going anywhere.
Throws incomplete, intended for his wideouts. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Option left side. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. So he calls his own number and gets about 6 yards. They'll run the option. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And that was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. Anderson drops to throw. And they make the stop at the 32-yard line. Well defended, but it's complete for good yardage.
Just a risky throw here by the quarterback. You cannot keep tossing it up into the secondary like that and expect your guy to come down with it every time. The defense is going to jump on one of those and take it the other way.
Brought down at the 14. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 14. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Now he's scrambling. He's brought down in the open field. And he didn't get much on that scramble before they drilled him.
Brad, that's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
He's going to try and scramble. They'll bring him down at the 4.
They've obviously found a formula for moving the ball against this defense. Let's see if any adjustments are made before their backs are really against the wall.
Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. Caught end zone for the touchdown.
Well, with that touchdown, these guys will start celebrating, and they may just seal the deal on this game.
And he tacks on the extra point. An 8-play, 54-yard drive. And they get it in for 7. The score now, 27-7. Gunn has it at the 5. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. They'll start
at the 23-yard line.
It's 1st and 10. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Finds his receiver, and that's a 1st down.
And down he goes at the 34.
And they're very lucky to have that ball back.
This receiver needs to put 2 hands on the ball. He's carrying that thing around like he's trying to give it away.
Incomplete.
He sailed that one high.
That's not a bad incompletion because he saw the blitz coming and just got rid of the ball to avoid losing yardage.
The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. It's complete, and they're all over him.
They'll get 6 yards.
You get 6 yards, and that makes picking up a 1st down very reasonable.
Just under 2 to go in the game.
McCall steps back to pass. He goes down at the 10.
The offense caught him flat-footed to convert that 3rd and long. You can tell by the coach's reaction that that is a huge disappointment.
The offense gets set as they attempt to put an end to these red zone blues. McCall drops back, and he's going to be sacked.
Unfortunately, I've taken a few of those in my day, and they are not pleasant.
A little over a minute in the game.
Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
And he's going to come up with a sack.
The quarterback didn't have any time to find the open man.
Under a minute left.
McCall drops to throw.
When the 1st down marker is that far away, someone's got to step up and make a play on 4th down. It just didn't happen for him here.
9 times out of 10, the defense will make a stop on that play, but, based on the situation, this offense did have to go for it.
That was a strange decision.
I have absolutely no clue why they're trying a pass play.
2nd down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. Anderson, options, left side. Tackled after a decent pickup.
A 4-yard gain by the halfback on the option.
Looks like an option here. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
The Miners are going to take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. He scrambles.
Sacked, and... Well, it's not 4th down, but for some reason, the punter's on the field. And they could really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here.
And that punt didn't have a chance. It's out of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's a give up the middle, tackled right away.
The Miners call a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
The Miners call for a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
We're here in the Bayou City, Houston, Texas.
Hi, Brad Nussler in the booth, along with former quarterback Kirk Herbstreit. And we'll have reports from Aaron Andrews.
Houston has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. Gets a block on the corner. He's knocked out of bounds at the 25.
For UTEP, give us a sense of how their offense works.
They'll only use a single back, which means that some of the additional run blocking responsibility is going to fall on the receivers and tight ends. They utilize a lot of zone blocking on their runs, so those guys have to keep the lanes open.
Catches it. And they finally push him out at the 31.
From the 31-yard line, first down. Here's a throw, and it's almost picked. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Throw's complete. He's got room to work. He's tackled
at the 23.
It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Good tackle there in space.
Well, the passing game is a lot easier for a quarterback when 2 corners aren't in coverage. I respect the gutsy call on the defensive side to blitz both corners, but it left him too vulnerable against the pass.
That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
Fires to the end zone, picked off.
Nice pick by the safety.
Safety that time just sitting back there looking at the quarterback, and once it was thrown, he knew exactly where it was going, and he made the pick.
Here's the screen to the wideout.
And they lose a couple there.
From their own 18-yard line, it's second down. Very good tackle in space. About a 10-yard gain that time on the completion on the slant. Steps out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Well, that'll happen when you blitz the corner and the offense picks up the blitz. It's one less guy the quarterback has to worry about in coverage. Nice read by the quarterback to keep the drive going.
Straight run here, and he's got nowhere to go.
They couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, I don't think they did a very good job of selling the pass. The defense was able to read the play and come right in there and make a nice stop.
Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield.
This is picture-perfect defense by this corner. Great job of providing run support.
Andrews changes the play at the line. And he's hit immediately.
I love the blitz, but the quarterback did a really good job of seeing it and reading it, and then standing tall in the pocket to find his man for the first.
Strings it out left, and he stopped right away.
Andrews doesn't like what he sees.
excellent open field tackle.
Well, the defensive backs completely jumped the run. Only the run was never there. It was just that misstep that allowed the completion.
Trying to change the play. And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
You know what happened there? The offensive line was so focused on picking up the blitz, they forgot about blocking the defensive lineman.
It's second down and a long way to go.
This is the 11th play of this drive.
Inside run, and he's hit hard.
Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
They're lucky he was able to hang on to the football. He took a pretty good shot.
Andrews calls an audible. Back to pass, and they got him in a hurry.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. The offense will start
At the 20-yard line.
first down, 10 to go. Way to look it in.
It's a nice call on the play action to get the pass rush out of the way, and it gave him enough time to find his man.
They'll throw on first down.
No, incomplete.
The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
Wise.
Takes it up the middle. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Wise.
Picks up about 7 yards there after getting the ball on the draw play. Third and a couple.
Ball on the 39.
And it's going to be hard even to hear the snap count. This place is hopping.
And they'll try to get the first through the air.
And he's tackled right away.
That is just sound fundamental football right there, making it look so easy.
First and 10.
Ball on their own 45.
First down, looking to throw. Passes, and it's almost picked off.
I like the scheme the defensive coordinator came up with here. They were all over the place on that play and left the quarterback nowhere to throw it.
Nice run up the middle.
Wise.
Gets 7 yards on the play. And once again, they'll come to the line, try to convert on third down. They'll throw for the first. Throws left. The running back's got it.
That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards.
Nice grab there by the tailback to at least move the ball forward for some positive.
It's fourth down.
And this field goal looks to be impossible.
It's up. And he just didn't have the leg for this one. Not a very good attempt there by the kicker. So our count is still UTEP
Nothing. Houston, nothing.
back to pass, and they got him in a hurry. They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long.
Wants to go long and does. Missed him.
Too bad that'll go down as an incompletion because he made a really great play on the ball to make the catch.
Andrews set to go to the air. It's broken up. Took a great play to make sure that long pass wasn't completed.
Well, Brad, the quarterback had his man, and lo and behold, here comes the defender, and the play's over.
And he has it on the corner. Knocked out of bounds at the 40.
He did a good job there to give his team decent field position. This is a fun game, and I think we're going to see a lot of interesting football before it's over. They'll give it off here.
He makes his way to about the 45.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there.
The back gets 3 on the carry.
That shows a lot of maturity for a freshman corner to sniff out the run and make that tackle.
Looking to throw.
Now he tries to buy some time. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line. He scrambled, but he didn't get much.
Brad, this defense reacts too quickly for a scramble like that to work. He needs to spread them out a little bit more to try to create more room to run.
Here's the pass, broken up.
Nice job there to bring up a 4th down.
Pretty good throw here by the quarterback, but he couldn't quite get it in there. That was a nice job by the defense.
And it falls short. No good.
And the kicking team goes to the sideline very disappointed. And our score, UTEP,
Nothing. Houston, nothing.
they'll work the left side. He gets out to about the 42-yard line.
Andrews changes the play at the line. McCall gets it on the inside. He gets out to about the 44-yard line. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
On the throw, incomplete pass.
And he misses his wide receiver there.
Yeah, you're right. This is an area that he's worked so hard to improve since day one. The accuracy of his throws. He's improved, but as you can see, he's upset here with himself.
Andrews drops back to pass. It's batted down, incomplete.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 34.
Andrews drops to throw.
It's always big when you can get in the way of a pass on 3rd down because you know the offense is bringing it.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line.
First down, 10 yards to go.
He lets it go. He goes down at the 48.
He's quickly reached 100 yards through the air.
Still a long game, and I'm sure this defense is going to adjust to this passing attack because right now the offense is seemingly moving the ball at will.
Gets it to his wide receiver, and he's got another one. Thornburg picks up 6 yards with that grab. From the 42-yard line, 2nd down.
Option to the right. They'll get him for a loss.
The option can be really tough to defend. At that time, it was well played by the defense.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 38. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback.
He rifles it to the left. Oh, he had the pick, and he dropped it.
The deflection prevented them from getting any yards, and now it's 4th down.
The punter is going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. This drive will start at the 20. 1st and 10. Andrews on the option. He tackles him for a loss.
I like the combination of speed and strength that this cornerback plays with. He's a real valuable part of the defense.
Little screen pass.
And he's finally shoved out at the 46.
A screen pass works by using a defense's aggressiveness against itself. That time, it worked perfectly, just as the offensive coordinator drew it up. It feels good when a play gets executed that well.
Throws incomplete.
The receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
No, he couldn't, and I'll tell you what, the quarterback was conscious of the blitz that time by the defense. That may have been the reason that he overthrew the football.
They go with a run, and he's taken down behind the line.
And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
Andrews drops back to pass.
Moves up, and the defense has got him. Great effort by this kid to get in there and make the sack.
The big boys up front better make some adjustments. It's only the first quarter, and they're letting this kid get into the backfield way too easily.
He really got a hold of that one. He fields it at the 17.
Oh, he got nailed on that one.
You're always looking for the home run return, the big highlight. Didn't happen there, but he still got him a couple yards.
They go with the back, and he's got room. He gets out to about the 37-yard line. From their own 37-yard line. 1st down.
Now he tries to buy some time. And down he goes at the 46-yard line.
Well, they didn't get the 1st down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. It's complete.
Great concentration.
Thornburg comes away with around 7 yards on that catch, and that'll also give him a 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback to locate his receiver past the sticks and get him the ball? That was a great throw.
And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Great call on defense to mix things up.
Yeah, the corner blitz really caught him off guard that time.
Handoff, and he's met immediately. Wise gains around 3 yards on the run. 3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 37.
Anderson set to go to the air. And they make the stop at the 26.
That is money in the bank. Sometimes you just can't stop a good combination.
Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal from the 5, and looking to cap this off with a touchdown. The defense gets set as they hope to create another red zone turnover. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
I'm not so sure he made the best decision that time. That was a pretty tight area he was trying to throw that one into.
They're packed in tight on the line. Tackle made at the 4-yard line. The fullback rumbles ahead for about a yard.
With the defensive line neutralizing the blocks, these linebackers are able to come up and make plays in the holes.
Nice run by the fullback to put 6 on the board.
When you give this kid a chance, he can get it done. That was a nice-looking run.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. A 10-play, 79-yard drive, and they put up 7 points.
So the score now, 7-0.
UTEP
To kick this one off. He's to the 10. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. They'll go to work at the 21.
1st and 10.
Andrews back to pass. The senior makes the catch. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
And for Andrews, he's having a successful first quarter, reaching 100 yards passing.
Well, the quarterback is making great reads, and he's doing a good job of finding his open receivers.
He's got it with room to run. And he's tackled at the 44-yard line.
That was a good reaction to the blitzing linebacker. That's what you like to see out of a young quarterback. He just has to ignore the pressure and get the ball out of there on time.
Caught, open field.
He's taken down at the 40-yard line. The screen is good for 4.
I like the play call here. Getting to the receiver on the screen, he had blockers in front, and he turned the play into a nice little gain.
Trying to change the play. He goes downtown.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. This one isn't going to stand. There's a flag back near the line, and I saw a hold.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
Now it's 2nd and long after the penalty. And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
You can't teach instinct. The ability to know where a play is going is something this safety has. That was a terrific effort.
Andrews
is looking to stay perfect on this drive.
and it's knocked away. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
The defender made a solid effort to get to the ball there. Nice stop.
And this one is a beauty.
This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback.
They'll take over at the 20.
We've got a 1st and 10. He looks to throw on 1st down.
And he knocks it out, incomplete.
That's pretty much the best way to make sure the receiver doesn't catch it. He just put his pads on him the second he touched it.
Tackle at the 40-yard line.
They'll run it inside and tackle quickly.
And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
We've watched this guy play, and over the course of his college career, he's made some spectacular tackles. Nice play.
And a great ball game so far as we reach the end of one. The score here at Robertson Stadium.
Texas El Paso, 7. Houston, nothing. Throws it. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Did you see how quickly he closed on the ball and broke up that pass? That's what you look for in a safety.
Here's a throw, and it's almost picked.
These guys were ready for the pass and played it well to come up with the deflection.
Green
To punt. Oh, excellent punt.
And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. They were lucky to prevent a big return there.
Yep, that could have been big if he could have gotten a few more blocks and was able to find the seam.
Rivers, the ball carrier. He's tackled in the open field.
You're always looking for ways to get your playmakers involved, whether it's handing it off or just throwing it to him.
Andrews doesn't like what he sees. And it's the senior. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown. Big play.
And for Andrews, He goes over the 2,000-yard mark.
Game in and game out, he has shown up and performed at a high level. His stats reflect that, and so does the respect he's earned from his opponents.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. A short two-play, 79-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
Well, Brad, right now this offense is hot, and they also took advantage of some mistakes there by the defense.
He gets hit out of bounds at the 29. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line.
It's 1st and 10. Good open field tackle.
He had a couple of freight trains coming at him, but when they blitzed, it created a hole in the coverage, and they took advantage of it.
Smith drops to throw. Incomplete.
He was a little erratic on that pass, but there's no denying that he can really hum it in there.
Straight run, nothing going on there. Wise. Only picks up about a yard there on the draw play.
Great play by the senior linebacker to step up in traffic and make that tackle.
Smith back to pass. Throws and it's incomplete.
That pass didn't look exactly right when it left his hand. Sometimes you don't get a great grip on the ball and it comes out a little wobbly.
Green is set back ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
1st down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 20-yard line. Takes it left on the option.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Andrews steps back to pass. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 22-yard line. That's a 7-yard gain.
That's a good completion. They didn't get the first down, but they picked up about 7 yards.
They're changing the play.
200 check. 200.
Throws it, watch out. Oh, almost had a pick.
I thought they did a good job of reading the play and positioning themselves well to break up the pass.
He's taken down at the 43-yard line. And that was excellent punt coverage.
I agree, Brad. That was very well defended.
You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays.
Fires a bullet over the middle. And he's brought down at the 20.
Well, the defense brought a lot of pressure, and that time they got burned. If you don't get to this quarterback on the blitz, you're giving him a ton of room to make a play.
End zone pass. Oh, almost picked off.
That was incomplete, and it looked exactly like their last pass.
It was the exact same play, and I think the offensive coordinator just tried to pull a fast one.
It's the tailback. Big play there, and now they're looking at 1st and goal. First and goal from the 3. Let's see if they can muscle this one in.
They come out in a goal line set. He's taken down at the 2. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain.
Boy, this senior safety provides such solid run support. He stopped him in his tracks that time.
There's the handoff. He scores.
Man, the big fella's a battering ram, isn't he? He's almost impossible to slow down in short yardage situations.
And he adds the extra point. A nice 5-play, 57-yard drive. And they come away with a touchdown.
So the score now, 14-7.
He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. The offense will start
At the 30. They'll throw on first down. Brought down in the open field. Grigsby gains 6 yards with a short completion. Throws a strike over the middle. Tackle made at the 49-yard line. That completion gives him 200 yards for the first half.
So far, this offense has been pretty effective by throwing the football.
Slings it left, and it's incomplete.
Overthrew his man, but boy, did he have some heat on it. He just needs to put a little bit more touch on that pass.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 49. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. McCall picks up about 4 yards on the play. Trying to change the play. Andrews back to pass. He's hit and taken down. That pass play went for nearly enough to keep moving, but they're stopped just short. Boy, that's tough.
That is always a tough pill to swallow, having to leave the field knowing how close you came to converting on 3rd down. You got to get those.
Run inside, stop quickly. Not quite enough for the first. Looks like they'll turn it over on downs.
You know what? I think they still made the right call there.
I can't argue the play call. The defense just did their job by standing their ground.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays.
Pass is tipped away.
This guy is mostly used to stop the run, but here he showed that he's not too bad against the pass either.
Back to pass. Looking long down the left side. He hauls it in. Very clutch tackle there because this kid had some space. It's 1st down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. Give to the tailback. He gets out to about the 11-yard line. Wise gains around 8 yards on the run. And he makes it out to about the 8-yard line. First down pick up by the tailback.
You can see how comfortable this guy is with that football in his arms.
Texas El Paso looking to go up 2 touchdowns. Up the middle with a fullback. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
Well, these days, you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a 4th linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is to take some chances downfield.
Up the middle for a nice gain.
So here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. They put everyone up on the line. They'll try to power it with a fullback. And he's tackled at the 2-yard line. The fullback back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it. They're crowding that line of scrimmage.
And off, touchdown. He's having quite a game. 3 rushing touchdowns now.
What a day this young man is having. If there are any doubts coming into this game of whether this defense could stop the run, this guy has answered that with this last touchdown run.
What's up, YouTube? Multi-Apples here, bringing another video. Let me just close my door really quick. Alright. As you can see, we're playing some NCAA Football 12. Let's go ahead and continue. Hope everyone is having a good day. I know I am. Just finished up my last class of the day and of the week. So I'm happy about that. I have to study for a test on Monday, so I want to do that after I complete this video and upload it. What's frustrating about this is that I lost my starting quarterback, and if you haven't figured it out by now, I play him on offense, defense, and special teams. So I'm thinking, you know what, he's out for the rest of the game. Let me go with another freshman quarterback. So why not? That's a tackle for a loss right there. That's pretty good. Not for the University of Houston. So I'm playing as the University of Texas at El Paso. Because the school I go to, the University of Arkansas Little Rock. They do not have a football team. So oh, I had a feeling they'd run. So we lost to number 2 Stanford, which stinks. So I was so looking forward to upsetting another team. Unfortunately, we could not beat them. And we nearly got to the 50-yard line, so that's good. That was a 41-yard return. That's a 1-yard gain. Not gain. 1-yard gain. Not bad. It's not exactly good, but it's better to gain yardage than lose. He should have had that. We're 4 for 10 on third down conversions. Dang it, we were sacked. And we don't have the best offensive line. That is not where I wanted to kick the ball. Which is why that, I had my starting quarterback as my quarterback on offense, mainly. On defense, he was the free. I have him starting at I think for strong safety. That's going to be a face mask, Cole. I had him as a kicker and a punter in this game, so. Yeah. Figured, I've been allowing myself not to commentate on a lot of my videos, so let me just commentate a little here. We nearly got a sack there, so. They're probably going to run the ball, so maybe not. Yeah, they're going to run the ball. I called it. We just couldn't stop them. We should have blitzed. Oh, I think we did blitz there. I don't really know what to talk about, so. Starting up the 5K program, no boundaries, sometime soon. I think I started on Tuesday, which is 5 days from now. Okay, if they had ruled that a catch, I would have actually challenged that. Accept that. Okay, pass deflection. Not as good because they will more than likely score on this field goal here. Which they did. I thoroughly enjoy offense more than defense. when it comes to American football. I think I like offense more on any sports than I do on defense. Now, if I were actually playing a sport, I would much rather, well, in American football, and I'd rather do special teams and defense. In baseball, I'd rather be defense. But everything else, I think I'd like to do offense more. Now, in terms of sports video games, I love offense more. I had to get rid of that. So actually see if we can run it for a first down. Nope. See if I can kick it better this time or punt it. I wanted that to go out of bounds. As long as we keep the lead, I'll be okay. It's all that matters. So we're playing as the University of Texas El Paso Miners, and we're playing against the Houston Cougars, the University of Houston Cougars. And I hate how the University of Houston Cougars mainly plays hurry-up offense, at least in this game. I know the NFL season starts later today, so I'm excited for that. Let's go ahead and do OQ Roll 2. That's out of bounds, thankfully. Yeah, they're not within their own 10 yet. They're not near their own end zone. I mean, they are, but not near enough where it's the punt block to return. The punt block to be successful. That's what I'm trying to say. First down, y'all. We were tackled for a loss. 1 yard loss. Well, not the best place to throw, but I had to throw somewhere. We're punting again. Just play. You see, this is why we need our starting quarterback. We play so much more worse without him than we do with him. That's a horrible punt. do SS Snake. Oh, they ran that. That's a smart decision on them. By them. I should not have had them run right. That's one good thing about them running is you can, or at being second and shoulders, they're almost always going to run. So we can predict them on that. Now the bad thing is on third and short they pass, and we struggle on that. Let's see if we can. Oh, we're gonna give up. We're gonna lose this game. I have a feeling we're gonna lose this game. My defense is not that good. Without the quarterback, it's a creative quarterback that I made. So without the creative quarterback, we are going to do horrible on offense. I can already tell we're gonna give up a touchdown. Let's mass sub our second team defense. See if they're any better. Okay, surprisingly, we're not going to give up a touchdown. If I said field goal, I meant touchdown earlier. We are winning by 1. Let's onside recover this just to be on the safe side. We need to do some hurry-up offense in order to extend our lead. Ah, shoot. In case we don't make it downfield, we're gonna run the ball, just to gain some extra yards, just to make it a little bit easier on our kicker. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're gonna... I meant to run on that play. But we're gonna call a timeout. Formation, not formation. Play type. We're gonna do a fullback run again. Let's go ahead and run. And we're gonna call our final timeout there. And we're gonna kick a field goal. I had to there. On the bright side, we're leading by 4. The downside is that if Houston scores a touchdown, we'll be losing. Not including the 2-point conversion or special, or not, I don't know why it's special. Not including a 2-point conversion or point after touchdown, we'll be down by 2. See what I mean? The Cougars are playing hurry up offense. That's gonna be the reception. No, it's not. That's good. I have to stretch for a second. So our second team, our subs are playing better than our starters. That was a bad play call, but I'm not complaining on that one. See how well we can do with a strong toss. Apparently not that well because we only got a 2-yard gain. Let's try with halfback power toss. Okay, another 2-yard gain. Let's pass. But our defender was coming towards us for a second. Play action or read. Oh, my teammate almost had that. The receiver almost had that. Let's do 4 verticals. Oh no! Yes! He got back possession. Hopefully that counts as a fumble because it'll be a first down for us. If not, it's going to be 4th and 1. it's gonna be they're gonna overturn it. They're gonna overturn it. You see, our guard had recovered it past the one where we were supposed to do. So had that not been reversed, we would have had a first down there. I wouldn't have had to fake a punt. But it's a good thing we did because we got a lot of yards on that one. That was a bad play call. Let's run on this one. Let's call a timeout here. I'm gonna give my fullback another touchdown. See if we can score with him. Dang it. Okay, we have to use my next to last timeout. We're gonna kick it here. We're up by 7 now, so that's good. Let's squid kick it. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all listen back to game volume.
The offense will take over
At the 25-yard line.
first down, 10 to go. Throws complete, and he's hit right away.
And they get 5 yards from that completion.
Not a bad play. They gain 5 yards out of it, and they keep moving the defense back.
Andrews running the option.
And they'll get him in the backfield.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
Tackle at the 37.
Wow. That looks like a generous spot to me. I thought he was a little bit short.
Throws out to the back, and he can't hold on to it. From their own 37-yard line, second down.
Andrews drops back to pass.
So we're looking at another third down here. Gets it off as he's hit. Completes.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That play was designed to pick up a first down, but they didn't do it.
It looks like the receiver just lost track of where he was on the field.
He fields a punt at the 20. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line.
They'll get the ball here at the 31-yard line.
First down, 10 to go. And for Thornburg, he's had a great game catching the ball.
Well, for all the young wide receivers out there, this is a guy you want to pay attention to. He runs very precise routes, and he does a really good job of keeping the defender away from having a chance to make a play on the ball.
It's kind of a no-brainer to include him in the passing attack as much as possible.
Smith drops to throw. Complete. And down he goes at the 43. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Got it and brought down immediately. Kennedy gains 6 yards with a short completion. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looking to throw. He's taken down at the 36-yard line. Five wide. Throws into coverage, just picked off.
The linebacker here does a good job with his instincts and getting in the path of the receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. He gets sacked on the play.
And for Wright, that was sack number 2.
When you talk about a dominant lineman, this is the kind of guy you're talking about. He's got 2 sacks today. He can bring constant pressure. Really just a nightmare for the big boys up front.
Throws complete, and he's got room to work.
He gets hit out of bounds at the 43.
That's a smart call to exploit the pass rush and open up some space for him. The blockers did a good job of selling that play.
Andrews adjusts the play at the line. He lets it go. It's picked off, and it's the sophomore. Tackle at the 49.
This quarterback better start making better decisions in the passing game. Otherwise, this corner will come up with even more picks in the future.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 49. Tosses across the middle to his tight end.
Well, that's the beauty of running play action against zone coverage. In man, the defender has his eyes on the guy's covering. But in zone, the defender's looking right at the quarterback. That's why that play action worked so well for a first down. They weren't sure if it was a run or a pass.
Got the corner. He steps out of bounds, and now it's going to be first and goal.
It's always a snap decision when you decide to tuck it and run. On that play, it was definitely the right move as he got the first down after a nice gain.
Texas El Paso up by 7 and looking at first and goal. They come out in a goal line set.
The fullback brought down in the backfield.
You know, a lot of times coaches look to linebackers for leadership on defense. And on that tackle, he showed you why that's the case.
He fights forward to about the 7. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain.
And he took a shot on that play, Brad. It looks like his head might be still ringing a little bit.
Hand off to the fullback. He's not going to make it.
And the fullback plows ahead for maybe a yard. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. This one from about 23 yards out. And he got it. They'll go to work at the 40-yard line. And it's caught. He's tackled at the 38-yard line.
And for Bowman, he brings his receiving yardage to 100.
You got to love this quarterback-receiver combo. Talking to these guys before the game, they told me they spend about an hour after every practice perfecting the routes. It sure shows.
Andrews drops to throw. Wide open, and he just drops it.
Second down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line. And he might want it all here, and does.
Good push here by the pass rush. They keep harassing this quarterback like that, and they'll create some mistakes.
Andrews drops back. Got his man, but he was out of bounds.
That would have been a great play if the throw were just a little bit more on target.
He drops back. And it's caught. Here he goes. And they finally knock him out at the 5-yard line.
And for Grigsby, he's up to 100 yards and catches.
You got to love this quarterback-receiver combo. Talking to these guys before the game, they told me they spend about an hour after every practice perfecting the routes. It sure shows.
Passes it, and it's picked off by the safety. Great play there by the defense. They forced the quarterback into throwing his second interception of the day.
Well, he wishes he could have that one back. Not a good pass that time, but great recognition by this defense to come up with the interception.
This is a dangerous situation, backed up against their goal line.
Ball on the 3-yard line. He's taken down at the 15. That takes a little pressure off of him.
That's a big play. When you're practically taking the snap in your own end zone, it can easily cause an ill-advised pass if you get rushed. But good composure by this quarterback to pick up the first down.
He scrambles.
Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work.
And he's taken down at the 28.
That one got him out of some danger.
The offense caught a break there. Great run by this guy to get him out of the face of their own end zone.
From their own 28-yard line, it's first down.
Can't find anyone open. And he's taken down at the 46-yard line.
And that completion gives him over 300 yards through the air.
You can tell the quarterback's done a really good job of preparing because he's read the defense like a pro all day long.
He's scrambling.
From the 46-yard line, it's second down.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
Screen to the receiver, nothing doing.
That's a miscommunication between a quarterback and a wide receiver right there. They need to get their signals straight.
Smith drops back to pass. And he's taken down at the 18.
What a huge letdown by the...
First and 10 and a real nice-looking drive so far. It had a nice break, and now the starters return to the field. On the handoff, watch out.
This whole drive has been an exhibition in ball control by this offense. Everything seems to be working right now.
They come out in a goal line set. Wise gets the carry. And he's tackled at the 3-yard line. Wise gets 3 yards on the play. They're crowding the line.
Hands it off, and he's in for the score.
So it's the big hoss on the score.
And I think the fullbacks deserve to get some of the spotlight. They're always out there working hard for everybody else. They're like a glorified offensive lineman. They never get any recognition.
He's taken down at the 47.
The offense will start
At the 47-yard line.
first down, 10 to go.
Andrews drops back. Steps out of bounds at the 49. Bell gains 4 yards on that reception. He may have changed things up here.
200 check. 200.
Looks to pass. They're really fortunate to still have a shot at points.
That wasn't one of the prettiest passes I've ever seen. He's got to be relieved it wasn't picked.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Throws out and through his hands.
That's exactly how they drew it up on the sideline, and now they get the ball back.
They'll set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And what a game it's been for this quarterback, Kirk.
Well, it's been fun to watch him because he's doing everything you want to see in a quarterback. He's making the right read, he's getting the ball out of his hands on time, and it's giving his receivers a chance to make the play and get upfield.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man.
He's had a special game. That catch puts him over 200 yards.
You know, the reason this guy's having a lot of success is because of this secondary. They've been playing him very soft out there all game long.
Throws it out, and it falls incomplete.
From their own 44-yard line, it's 3rd down.
Now he tries to buy some time. And he's sacked.
You have to keep an eye on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right there.
Anderson will be the return man. And he's tackled at the 27.
When he made the decision to return the ball, I'm sure he thought there was going to be some room to run, but boy, did it vanish in a hurry. Still, he got something out of it.
Looks to pass, and he's sacked. That's sack number 9. They got him again.
It's been quite a special game for this pass rushing defense.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
McCall gains about 4 yards on the play. Brought down at the 46-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
He may have changed things up here. It's complete. To the 20. To the 10. He's in for the score, and they're back in it.
He's had a good game, snaring passes for 100 yards.
This guy is capable of doing this game in and game out. He's that good.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So a 4-play, 74-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
The score now, 37-27.
He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line.
They'll get the ball here at the 20.
1st and 10.
Can't find anyone open. And it's knocked down.
2nd down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Wise gets about 4 yards on the play. Smith drops to throw. He's going to air it long. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
Well, that's one effective way to slow these guys down, getting a hand between the ball and the receiver.
McCall is back deep to return. And the big fellow with some room. Tackle at the 48.
They drew up a direct snap to the up back, and it got him a huge 1st down.
Here's the pass, broken up.
He showed you some of his natural athletic ability following the play and making a really quick stab to knock away the pass.
The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation.
Smith back to throw. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Five wide. Makes the catch and look out. Tackle made at the 32-yard line.
It's time for the defense to switch something around because they've gotten eaten up on these last 2 plays.
He's on the run. He passes it. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. That ball had interception written all over it, but the defender couldn't hang on.
I think the quarterback there was a little too intent on hitting that receiver.
Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield. Just nowhere for the ball carrier to go as the linebacker met him in the backfield.
Boy, what great play recognition by this linebacker. He saw the run was coming, and he just shot through the gap and made a great tackle. Good awareness by the defense to know where the first down was and stop him short of it.
The kick is away. It's long enough, and he got it.
Boy, he had plenty of distance there and pushed it through. Very impressive leg strength.
The score now, UTEP
40, Houston 27.
Brooks has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep.
McCall from the 1. He's tackled at the 28. This drive will start at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10.
And he's tackled at the 47-yard line.
And for Andrews, this has been a very special performance indeed. That's 500 yards.
Well, the offense right now is hitting on all cylinders. The line up front is doing their job, giving the quarterback time. The receivers are making big plays. Then, of course, the quarterback. He's been money all day. 500 yards. Wow.
And they make the stop at the 34-yard line.
Well, I think this time he knew he was probably going to take a shot, but he hung in until the last moment and delivered a catchable ball. That's exactly what you want to see from your field general.
And he's tackled in the open field. Brown picks up 6 yards with that grab.
Got his receiver, touchdown. And for Andrews, he registers another touchdown pass, his 3rd.
The one thing this quarterback does a nice job of is taking what the defense gives him. He's always looking for the open target.
What's more amazing than anything else is that these guys are still losing. A 4-play, 73-yard drive, and they get it in for 7.
Brad, I love these kind of drives. They're old school, grind it out and earn the yards and just rip the heart right out of that defense.
The score now, 40-34. They'll take over at the 20.
1st down, 10 yards to go.
He's taken down at the 30-yard line.
And folks, it's neck and neck as we head to the final quarter of play. The score here at Robertson Stadium, UTEP
40, Houston 34.
Fox takes it up the middle. Gains his way to the 39-yard line.
The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers.
They'll bring him down at the 48.
Besides going deep on the fade, the slant route is probably the most commonly run route against man coverage. If the receiver gets a good inside release, it'll be a new set of downs every time.
He airs it out. Almost picked off.
Second down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They'll work the left.
Dives, and he's down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 36.
Throws to the receiver, and he's got it again. Kennedy picks up 6 yards with that grab. Second and 3 coming up here.
Ball on the 30-yard line. And they make the stop at the 17-yard line.
He's had a very good game, and he makes it look easy. He's up to 400 yards.
Anytime you pass for 400 yards in a game, you're making good reads and delivering the ball where it's got to be. He's having a solid game out there.
Yeah, it sure has been easy to compliment this kid today. He's had a great game.
Fox
Gains about 5 yards on the run. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Fox
Gains about 4 yards on the play. Tenth play of the drive. Third down. They stack the line of scrimmage here. Let's see who's got the stronger lineman.
Hand off to the fullback. Touchdown, UTEP.
I don't think anybody was expecting that kind of get-up from the big fella. That's a heck of a weapon to have in your arsenal.
And he adds the extra point. So a 10-play, 81-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
So the score now, 47-34. He'll take it from the 2.
Gets to about the 24-yard line. The finish line's in sight. Let's see who wants this one more.
They need to move the ball down the field quickly and efficiently. They should maybe even throw in some no huddle to conserve time.
Here's a throw, and it's almost picked. Second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 24.
It's batted down, incomplete. Third and 10.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Andrews steps back to pass. And they got him. And they get a nice defensive play.
Here's a play you don't see very often. That time they brought pressure from the corner position, and the line couldn't pick him up, and he was able to wrap the quarterback up for a sack. That's a good defensive call.
Gets a block on the corner. Tackle made at the 42-yard line.
You know what? It might not have been a lot, but they moved the ball forward. Football's not a game won 100 yards at a time. You take what you can get.
Throws to the receiver, incomplete.
The ball just sailed on him, and he knows it. He'll get it next time.
From their own 42-yard line, it's second down. Gains his way to the 49-yard line. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. From the 49-yard line, third down. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line.
Classic situational play calling. Running strong on third and short, it'll move the chains.
Smith to the air on first down.
And it's picked off. It's the safety. Another interception by this defense, and their sideline is really fired up.
Yeah, they didn't want this quarterback to be able to beat them through the air. And with 3 interceptions, I would say they are winning that battle right now.
Here's the give. Tackle outside after a nice pickup. McCall gets 7 yards on the play.
He's changing things up.
It was the umpire that threw the flag, and generally, that's a holding penalty. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on their own 7. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
The defense needs to be careful. The safety might have made that play, but if he keeps coming up on the run, they'll be spaced downfield for the pass.
And he's taken down at the 16.
And now, such a good job of reading the coverage and knowing where his receivers were. Any coach in the country would be thrilled to see that kind of composure, especially on third down.
So the referee on the field agrees with the official upstairs, and they'll keep the ball marked at the original spot.
He was under some pressure there.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you have so many things to worry about. What's the coverage? Where's the pressure coming from? And so on, that you lose focus at times throwing a catchable ball. Here, he just missed a target.
The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
And here's another third down.
Andrews back to throw.
He's picked it off. This time it's the safety.
He's tackled at the 33.
That's 3 times today that he's given the ball away. You expect much better execution from your quarterback.
From the 33-yard line. First down.
And down he goes at the 14-yard line.
Another catch, and he's up to 100 yards now.
If you can get open and hold on to the passes, chances are you're going to have a good game. And that's exactly what this guy's been able to do today.
They'll take it inside, but the defense is ready. King comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Hands off left, and he's brought down quickly.
He hustles the troops to the line. King gets another carry. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. And they'll go with a no huddle. Gives it up the gut. Huge play, and it's going to be first and goal. So they run it on 4th down, and they pick up the first.
Boy, big play there, Brad. You know, a lot of times on 4th down, you'll see the ball carrier panic, but not this guy. This is a good job of showing patience and letting the run develop.
Here's the tailback. Touchdown.
That was a very good all-around effort. The running, the blocking, the entire package. A well-deserved score.
And he converts the extra point. So that's a 6-play, 33-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
Brad, that's one of those drives that can just tear your heart out. That can really demoralize a defense when they drive the ball down the field, and a lot of the yards came on the ground.
So the score now, 54-34. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. And for Andrews, it's been a rough night.
Sometimes when you're a quarterback and you have these kind of performances, there's a tendency to want to press and just try to get it all back in one play.
Quarterback couldn't maintain possession on their last drive. Let's see what he does here.
The first rule on offense is to take care of the football. These guys need to remember that on this drive.
Tackle at the 40-yard line. Throws complete, and he's got room to work. And he's tackled at the 41. And for Andrews, he's just been incredible. I had to double-check the stat sheet, but it's right. 600 yards passing.
He has absolutely demoralized this entire defensive unit today.
Got a man in and out of his hands.
You wonder now if this guy will get alligator arms the next time the ball comes his way. It's been known to happen.
They go right, and he's tackled behind the line.
The entire defense just collapsed on that run and got penetration into the backfield. Nice job by the safety to clean up the mess.
Andrews drops to throw. Tackle made at the 28.
Way to execute. They faced a blitz by both inside linebackers on that play and were still able to move the chains through the air. Nice play.
And they make the stop at the 25. Just about 3 yards there.
It was a nice catch by the sophomore, but it was well played by the defense to stop him for a minimal gain.
Here's the run right. He's got nowhere to go.
He just never had a chance to get any running room. The defense was on him almost as soon as the ball was snapped.
Throws complete, and he's hit right away. Nice gain, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, that's a nice play there. They did everything right except get enough yards for the first down.
Here's the back, not going to make it.
I'm not sure the offense had much of a choice here. It was a pretty short conversion. The defense just made a good play.
Really a great stop by the defense. This will go down as one of those critical plays. Scrambling around. Throwing on the run, and he pulls it in. There's a very impressive open field tackle.
That was a great route by the receiver. It started out looking like a streak, but in reality, it was going to be a corner route the whole time. Nice job of beating the zone coverage and getting the first down.
Looking deep to the right. This one is batted away.
You keep running big plays like this, and it'll spread out the defense, and sooner or later, one of them's got to connect.
The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation.
Smith steps back to pass. Throws it. And down he goes at the 48-yard line.
Let's see how the defense handles the no huddle.
Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers.
He's going to try and scramble. Passes left, going the other way. That gives the defense their 4th pick of the day.
This defense is full of playmakers. They force the quarterback to make tough throws that he doesn't want to make, and that usually adds up to turnovers.
Looking long down the left side. And he's out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
And for Andrews, he might just pass his way into the record books today.
They're changing the play. And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
Really good job by the big guys up front to use their size and speed and get the runner in the backfield.
On the pass, touchdown. And that throw for 6 gives him 4 touchdowns.
Well, he's shown such great poise back there in the pocket. That's the main reason he's been able to find the end zone so many times.
And he hits the PAT.
It was a quick 3-play, 54-yard drive. And a touchdown's a result.
The score now, 54-41. Makes it out to maybe the 19-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 19. It's the sophomore that's got it. Tackle made at the 27-yard line. From their own 27-yard line, it's second down. He fights forward to about the 30. First down, pick up by the tailback.
You can see how comfortable this guy is with that football in his arms.
From their own 30-yard line, it's first down. Throws complete. He's got space to work. Tackle at the 39-yard line. Now he's scrambling. They'll bring him down at the 43. And for the Miners, the way they're moving the ball, they might grab the record for total offense in a game.
Sensational execution all the way around. And hey, let's stop and credit the offensive line for making so many of these yards possible.
Great. Again, he makes his way to about the 48. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9. Short yardage situation here. It's second down and 1. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. He's tackled at the 44. The pass is complete for 4 yards, and that'll be a first down.
Nothing special here. Quick pass and a good catch, but it keeps the chains moving.
And I think it was the quick throw by the quarterback that fouled up the defense on that one. He may have changed things up here. On the ground with the tailback. That tackle could have saved a very big play.
Boy, everything seemed to come together on that play. They had the right call, good blocking, and an excellent run all on one down.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Gray picks up about 4 yards on the play. It's the 9th play of the drive. Second down. The 10. Tackle at the 8. Kennedy picks him up around 7 yards with that catch.
This quarterback still hasn't missed a receiver on this drive.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. They come out in a goal line set. And he's taken down at the 6-yard line. And for UTEP, their offensive explosion has earned them a record for most yardage in a game.
I don't know if I've ever seen an offense move this smoothly and this well for an entire game. Everything they've done has gone right.
He's tackled at the 1. And for the Miners, they've just set a new one-game record for total offense.
I don't know if I've ever seen an offense move this smoothly and this well for an entire game. Everything they've done has gone right.
The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Smith drops to throw. It's broken up. And that one was oh so close.
Close call is right. If he just put a little bit more touch on the ball, that would have been a big play. But let's give credit to the linebacker. That was an athletic play there by the defense.
Well, no luck for the kicker as he misses his opportunity to tack 3 points on the board. So we'll change possession with a score. UTEP 54, Houston 41. Andrews back to pass. Picked off by the senior. And he's tackled at the 20-yard line.
Really impressed with this guy's closing speed on the ball. He's got the kind of jets you need to be a standout corner.
A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Gets it. He's in space. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal. And for UTEP, they've just set a new one-game record for total offense.
I don't know if I've ever seen an offense move this smoothly and this well for an entire game. Everything they've done has gone right.
They come out in a goal line set. He's taken down at the 8-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. Second down. They'll line up on the 7-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. And he's stopped behind the line. The Cougars call for a timeout. That was their second timeout. Let's see how the quarterback handles this one. It's 3rd and goal from the 7. Throws off balance, incomplete. It's 4th down. They'll line up the kicking team. This one is about 25 yards away. And he got it. He's to the 20. He wasn't breaking that tackle. What a hit. From their own 35-yard line. First down. Andrews drops back to pass. He goes down at the 11. Just under 2 minutes in the game. The spike will stop the clock. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 11-yard line. On the pass, touchdown. And for Andrews, he's now thrown 5 touchdown passes today. What a performance.
Simply an unbelievable display of passing that we've seen today.
Well, they're going to try for the 2-point conversion. And they won't get the 2. So a short 3-play, 65-yard drive. And they come away with a 2-point conversion.
Brad, how about the guys up front? The offensive line giving the quarterback plenty of time to be able to read the defense and make the right throw.
As we saw earlier, Kirk, it's been a record-breaking game for this young man, setting a new NCAA mark for passing yards in a game. Throws complete, and he's hit right away.
It's a luxury for a quarterback to know that even if he makes a high throw, he's got a receiver who can go up and get it.
So it turns out to be a nice little 5-yard gain there on first down. Here's 3rd down, 4 yards to go. Ball on their own 48. And now the ball is loose. It's picked up by the defense. Tackle made at the 48-yard line.
I'll tell you, when a guy as big as this lineman gets his paws on a loose ball, you can pretty much forget about it. You're not getting the ball back from him.
On the ground, and he won't get back to the line. Houston will take their final timeout. 2nd and 11 coming up now. Ball on the 49-yard line. UTEP holds an 8-point advantage. Up the middle for a nice game. And for the Miners, they've just set a new 1-game record for total offense.
I don't know if I've ever seen an offense move this smoothly and this well for an entire game. Everything they've done has gone right.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. And for UTEP, their offensive explosion has earned them a record for most yardage in a game.
I don't know if I've ever seen an offense move this smoothly and this well for an entire game. Everything they've done has gone right.
And off to the back. Look out. He makes his way to about the 18. And for the Miners, they've just set a new 1-game record for total offense.
I don't know if I've ever seen an offense move this smoothly and this well for an entire game. Everything they've done has gone right.
Nice run, and he's brought down. And for the Miners, their offensive explosion has earned them a record for most yardage in a game.
I don't know if I've ever seen an offense move this smoothly and this well for an entire game. Everything they've done has gone right.
And he missed it off the upright. So the kicker can't make the field goal there. And this defense comes away with a small victory. Still, our score, UTEP 57, Houston 49. Andrews on first down. Knocked away. From their own 20-yard line, second down. Andrews drops to throw. And they finally push him out at the 49-yard line. From their own 49-yard line, first down. Well, you never know what can happen in college football, so I wouldn't be surprised by anything here. Either way, it should be exciting. That tackle just sealed the deal.
Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed.